Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my video where I'll be giving you my 4 things in which I believe Chelsea need to do in order to beat Crystal Palace later on today. So without further ado, let's get straight into those 4 things. The first thing on the list is that we need to be clinical and that we need to score early. Crystal Palace do have some really good players, and they do have some good players who can hurt us on the counter-attack. Wilfried Zaha, Milivojevic, although that's probably unlikely, but he is a good player of theirs. They do have some key players, so we have to watch out. And they do have some good fullbacks who can bomb forward and cause us trouble if we're not careful. But yes, the first thing we need to do is that we need to score early and be clinical. The second thing that we need to do, now I touched on this a little bit in my first point, the second thing that we need to do is that we need to stop their fullbacks from getting forward, because they do have some good fullbacks who can bomb forward and cause us problems if there's only one wide player out there for Chelsea dealing with 2 players, 2 wide players of Crystal Palace. I'm basically saying that if we are ever in a situation where they double up on us, then we will be in trouble, because they do have some really good fullbacks and they do have some really good wingers too. So we have to be careful, because they can whip in across and they can also cut in. But that's the second thing. We need to stop their fullbacks from getting forward. The third thing that we need to do is that we need to make the most of any set piece opportunity. Crystal Palace not being the best at defending set pieces this season, to be honest, nor have we, but we should be able to capitalise if we do, and we should capitalise if we do get any set piece opportunities in the game. Hopefully we do, and that's something we need to improve on, because our set pieces are just, they're not great. But that's the third thing we need to do. The fourth and final thing that Chelsea need to do is that they need to press the Crystal Palace players as soon as they reach Chelsea's defensive third, simply because if we allow them to pull any shot off, if we give up any shots, shall I say, Crystal Palace will most likely score. They do have some really good long shot takers. I believe Cabaye is still there. They do have Milivojevic, who is a good long shot taker. They do have Zaha, who is also a good long shot taker, and they have Andros Townsend, who is another good long shot taker. They do have some good long shot takers, so we have to be careful and press them as soon as they reach our defensive third. Otherwise, we will concede goals from long range. To recap, the first thing, be clinical and score early. The second thing that we need to do is that we need to stop their fullbacks from getting forward. The third thing that we need to do is that we need to make the most of our set piece opportunities. And the fourth and final thing that we need to do is that we need to press the Crystal Palace players as soon as they reach our defensive third. So that is the end of the video. I hope someone enjoyed it. I'll see you all very soon. Come on, you Blues, and peace.